Good have Shabbos, Young Israel. I hope all are well and stay so. Seischem L'Shalom to Dr. Ami and Janet Fine, longtime Young Israel members, will be relocating to New Jersey this coming week. B'Shat Tov Mutzlachas. We'll miss them very much and join in wishing them much bracha, hatzlacha, and nachas in their new location. In enumerating the Asar Nisyonos, the 10 challenges of Avram Avinu, so most assume that the 10th was Akedas Yitzchak. That was the final, most difficult challenge. Reb Shamshav Hirsch disagrees and suggests that no, Akedas Yitzchak was only in the 9th. He gets rid of one of them earlier on. The 10th Nisayon, the most difficult, the culmination of all of Avram Avinu's challenges, was not the Akedah, but rather Parshas Chayei Sarah, what followed subsequently. That's where upon returning, Sarimenu passes away in shock, in grief. Avram tells her that God had asked to sacrifice Yitzchak, and she can't even get to the end before she dies in shock. His wife of this Ashes Urim of well over 100 years, only because he listened to God, now she's gone. He then goes to negotiate a plot for a burial plot, having to do with Ephron, who changes his mind and handles back and forth. And God promises the land. See the shining sea. Yamav Kain Matzafon of Anagma, it's all yours. And he can't even find a small plot to bury his wife. And yet, throughout it all, despite the terrible, terrible stress and grief, despite the anguish, and perhaps even the anger and the frustration, Avram throughout remains respectful, retains derech eretz, even when dealing with Ephron, even when dealing with Bnei Chais. The Chumash tells us, "Vayokem Avram me'al pnei beiso, vaydaber Bnei Chais leimar." Avram got up, explains the chizkuni, out of respect. You're speaking to a group of people, you do so standing. Im yeshes nafshechem, please. Vaishtach Avram ufnei ha'aretz, thank you. Then again, a second time. That's each time. There was a please, there was a thank you, there was respect, there was self-control, there was deportment, there was derech eretz. Even though the circumstances were especially difficult, extremely trying, even though Avram was grief-stricken, even though he was devastated, he still remained respectful, he still treated others with respect, and maintained his Tzelem Elokim, his self-control. That's, as Reb Shamshav Hirsch, is the ultimate Nisayon, the most difficult of challenges. Have a great Shabbos.